What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Nosy Gang. I had to come up here real quick and drop a video, before I go in today, which I'm at home, so it really don't matter. But still, you know how you gotta be acting like you still in the work setting. And yeah, but anyways, if you guys rock with me, I'm seeing that I'm getting some subs slowly but surely. I'm moving up the ladder. So I guess if I keep going and being consistent, maybe I will get to that thousand. I don't know. I guess that's like a big achievement when you finally get to 1,000 and you realize there's 1,000 people that like you or watch you or rock with you. But anyways, I care about you guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. And yeah, let's get to it. First of all, I want to say, because, I know people come by, let me point out something. I just had to reply to somebody because they was like, oh, y'all sitting around like heifers talking about her being mad, but she's a here good woman. Okay, if Latoya is a good woman, right, then why is she going around doing interviews? If she this good woman, wouldn't she be sitting up there not trying to be involved and talking about Crier? Oh, the thing is, if I'm telling this man this and he's going around telling, my secrets, wouldn't you keep that to yourself? Like, I don't want to talk about it. I'm not about to sit up here and, talk bad about this man or whatever because, I was once with him and, he's on the internet. He's a YouTuber as well, and he's going to see this, and then I don't want him to end up saying anything back to me because he got a big platform, and I'm pretty sure people's going to come over there. Like, yeah, she's this good woman, right? But she's sitting up here following his ex's, his ex's ex, even though they may not be talking. Why are you following him? Like I said, she's not that good of a woman. She have an agenda. She got caught in so many lies, but she's a good woman. Yes, she may take care of her kids, but that good woman thing, no, throw that out the window. That spiritual mess she talking is just a front to get people to go over there and rock with her. Right? Because why would she be sitting up there feeding into it? She's feeding into drama just like the rest of us. Feeding right on into it. And that's why people sit up there and speculate stuff, because if you don't sit up there and do certain types of shit, like sitting up there liking the man pictures, oh, black men I love to see black men doing well in the community, right? But why has it got to be that black man? Specifically the mucker man, right? After Erica just sat up there and, out of the business. If you that good of a woman, right, wouldn't you be like what J. Michael said, like how Lady J and Mama Selena is? Wouldn't they just sit up there and be quiet, move along with their life, not out him on social media, knowing because she's got a little bit of a following now because of him? So why would you sit up there and say certain things like she's taking jabs, but she's a good woman? I just had to get that off because, you guys will not have known of this woman. And then another thing, right? Acting like she's a good woman, but she was sitting up there acting like she didn't know who this man was. But then she get caught up in her lies because people going around finding her hidden shit that she did back in 2020, which is about to be another year. But you ain't know him. Like I said, I stand on that. She had an agenda. She went to him, was hoping that he would sit up there and give her a chance. Why? And be this goody two-shoes person in our eyes. Oh, she's so perfect. Oh my God, it's too good to be true. When something is too good to be damn true, it normally is. You're going to usually find out something. Like when I first seen Latoya came on the scene, I'm like, okay, this is just too perfect. It's something ain't clicking right with this situation. I'm going to watch how it play out because they moving on way too fast and she's falling in love way too fast and talking about settling down way too fast. You don't know how long you're going to be with someone in the beginning. Hell, you still got to learn someone, and that takes a while to learn someone. I mean, first impressions do make up for how what kind of person you're gonna be, but it's not until you sit up there and be around that person, have talks with them to know their intellect, their mental, and find out what type of level they on. She won't even around that long enough to find out. Anyways, let's move on. Now, I was browsing around. I know he's gonna probably come by and see this. I know you are, Damion. You might not make a comment, but I know you're gonna browse and you're gonna see this. Anyways, he reacted to Erica's video. And, at the beginning, he said, I want to let you guys know that yes, me and her didn't see eye to eye and, stuff like that. But we did not mess with each other when we were broken up. We broken up around March or April. No, it was April because you made that video, and she also said it when she did her little ranting about you. But then the March thing is, Latoya ended up saying y'all talked in March. You were still messing with her. But anyways, he was saying, we didn't mess around after we broke up. And that was thrown at Latoya. Why? Because in that interview, she was sitting up there saying Latoya that, oh yeah, he was telling her, Erica certain things, I guess to leave room for him to be able to mess with her. And trying to say that they was, basically not pillow talking, but, they might have been messing around. And so he cleared that up by saying, no. Basically, he should have gave a name and to Latoya, no, when me and you was talking, me and Erica did not mess around. Yeah, we may have conversations, but we have to deal with each other for the sake of our son. Right? But that was a jab at her because, she's going around doing interviews all of a sudden, like she's just this damn victim. But anyways, he goes on and watched the video and saying, oh yeah, y'all, this should go viral and all that. Okay, I get that she's sitting up there and, voicing getting upon thousands of people and, saying basically she was going through a phase of depression, but now she's learning not to let everything get to her and that she's a stronger person. She's no longer this weak person. But the only thing that's getting me is that I find it awkward that after you do all this, you come up, you sit up here and air out Damion's secrets. You go out here and play videos of him putting you out. And you did this in 2020. And then you come crying on the YouTube, on the live, but then you cry and then you out him and then you tell more secrets and then you delete it. But you forget, people screen record, they screenshot, whatever, and they save your videos and it's still somewhere around on the internet. That's the only thing that's getting me, like, okay, yeah, you probably went through a phase of depression from people attacking you because they was thinking that you was fucking up a relationship. But how many times have you done this, though? You'll sit up there and out a person and then play victim in the end. Like Martin Lewis, he did no wrong to you. But what did you do? Did you apologize to him when you was trying to make it seem like he was a PEDO and that he was looking at your child? I mean, you was trying to give that man a bad name, and then you come up here and then you get mad when people go back and backfire and say what they say about you and call you this drama and messy person. And I get that maybe you're going through something, but sitting up here and finding a way to seek revenge is not one way to overcome something like that, because people are still going to have how they feel about you. Now, I said, if you're going through something and there's something you're not telling, I mean, if you feel like this is the way to come out and do it, then let it out. But also, you can't be a person that sit up there the next time someone make you mad or whatever, come in your corner and piss you off. Who's to say that down the line you won't sit up here and come out with more videos and trying to expose somebody? Because you talked about D and then you mysteriously put the videos on private. I remember it. I'm pretty sure a few others remember it if you was watching during that era of time. So it's like I'm kind of hearing here, like, I mean, like, it's kind of sad to see someone go through that. But then at the same time, like, what you do on the internet give us different, speculations and thoughts and stuff. Now, I don't know about her getting rid of the baby because still till I know that I feel that she's probably still pregnant until she comes out and say it. But she can be indirect and then, she makes subliminals so we don't know. And like I said, we don't hear Mucker sitting up here making community posts or talking about any more doctor visits. But one thing that struck out to me again is while Crier is reacting, he plays the video again. He got to have his runtime. But he said, oh, and guys, I don't feel that Erica was clout chasing on my channel. I don't feel like, she was using me or anything of the sort. Really? Really? Because what's crazy is now that she comes out with this video, I don't know if he's sitting up there trying to get back at Latoya because, like, y'all go over to Love by Erica and show her some love and all that. But you was not doing that before. You was not doing that. And I feel like since he know that Latoya is going around, talking about him on these interviews, and then the thing with her following Mucker, I feel like it's a little pettiness. Like, hey, y'all go over there and your girl, oh, she looks amazing. Oh, she looks so beautiful in it. That is to sit up there and send shots to Latoya. Now, what we need to see, if she's this good woman, like some claim in the comments, let's see if she ignores it or she try to take a jab back at him. Then we'll know. But anyways, the part with I don't feel like she clout chased me at all. Crier, you have multiple videos from when she got pregnant, and then when it was this thing about this vanishing baby thing, and you was like, oh gosh, she was sitting up here, lying to me, and I knew something went right, and all that. And then what about when you was with Latoya? On them subliminals you was throwing, like, oh guys, I actually got someone who cares for me, not not no one who sit up there get with me and then want to sit up here and run to the internet and give me a bad name and try to tarnish my image, or they sit up there and be with me, the next thing you know they sitting up there, their subscriber count is growing because of me, and they let you know why they was here for. I mean, you sent a lot of shots, and it's in your videos suggesting that she was with you for clout chasing. And another thing that struck out to me, she's not with you for clout chasing, right? But when you was with D, she was sitting up there trying to find a way to collab with her as a way to get close to you. And it's mighty funny, when you guys broke up, she got in your DMs, and next thing you know, you doing a taco soup video, and then she's around. Right? All them times y'all sat up there and broke up, was like, yeah, you guys are right. I find out she really won't hear for the right reasons. And, all these girls come over here. Yeah, I talk to younger girls, but now I'm starting to find out that, they just over here to use me and gain subs. You say this, and then now she comes out with this video, and then all of a sudden, oh, y'all, she wasn't clout chasing. She wasn't using me. Is this because she come out with this video and right now you feeling bad for her or something like that? And then, like, come on, Crier. Like, I guess she's making a video, but talking about going viral and all that, I don't know. I don't know about that now. I get she's finding a way to express herself. I feel that personally, she should have had somebody sung for her. And she could have been acting out in the video, like have someone with a better singing voice vocally, and she could have been just sitting up there doing what she doing, acting out. She could have been acting out her, depression and her overcoming that with someone singing. Because I'm just gonna be honest, her voice is not really all that great. But I get what she is trying to do. She is trying to tell her story in her own way. But for you to sit up there and say that she won't clout chasing you, and even with when D was coming out and She was talking all the stuff about you, and she was like, yeah, and when I was with him, he was saying, oh, don't work with her, don't work with her, she's a bad name. She sat up there and did, my son's friends bad and all that. You don't want to collab with her, she has a bad name in these streets. You was warning me, what she was saying, you was warning me about her and what type of person she was and all that. And then you come out, I should have listened, guys, but sometimes you got to give people chances and all that. I just felt like maybe you shouldn't have said that, because now it's going to be people that's going to call you out on that and say, hold up. You saying she won't clout chasing, but you was throwing a lot of subliminals when you was with Latoya, suggesting that, you was throwing out a lot of shots to her. And then at the end with that one post where her saying something about Cam, and then next thing you know, she let everything out. And then what you was saying, yeah, guys, we're gonna have this video. We're gonna expose her. I mean, when you was with Latoya, you was not singing that tune. If you felt like that, why did you make all these videos? Like I said with these people, don't sit up there and paint out stuff and then contradict yourself later, because people is going to call you out on that and say, hold up, you was not saying all that when you and her was not on good terms. It was, she was a user, she was a clout chaser, she used you to gain subs, all that. You should have listened, you should have known, stuff like that. Like, I'm wondering, this is what I'm wondering. I know that you guys, one point in a time, that you probably still have love for each other. Hell, you guys got a kid together and it's still fresh. I mean, he'll be what, 1 in December sometime, right? Like I said, I felt like that Mucker guy and Latoya was rebounds. You guys was not even freshly over each other. And then you contradict yourself again, because you said that you guys stopped talking at the end of April, right? But then when you brought Latoya on the scene, you said that you were single for 6 months and that you had to take time to yourself before you decided to get out there in the dating game again. So now let's see. If Latoya says you guys talked and met in July at the academy, which people has let me know that is a store now, and she said July the 4th, right? So May, y'all stopped talking in April, the end. So the end of May makes 1 month. The end of June makes 2 months. So actually, you was single for 2 months, and then you started talking to Latoya. That is not enough time to sit up there and get over someone, take time to yourself before you jump and move on again. Latoya could have been in the background. It could have just been a friend at the time that you had conversation with, that you talked about your problems with, but it was nothing more than that. Because in some of the videos, when she was saying, yeah, we was dating, and he was like, hold on, me and you was talking. And she was like, no, we were dating. If we was talking and, going out and doing all that, we were dating. I don't know if that video was still up or whatnot, but when you was trying to say your form of talking, like we was talking and having conversation, and she was taking it as, no, we was dating. But I don't get how you were single 6 months before you moved on. I still felt like you guys moved on a little bit too early without enough time to fully get over the person, because both of you guys were sending shots at each other. Her with the, Dion is calling the Mucker. He's so attached to the Mucker family. I mean, he's calling him dad. Like, that's a shot. And then I know you're going to feel some type of way. So how you come back at it, oh, show that ring in the camera. You was throwing a lot of subliminals, having her show her hand in the camera. Oh, look at the ring. I got the ring. You may have got the baby, but I got the ring. Buying her furniture. And then, because Erica was sitting up there saying, oh, I only get $500 if that. And I show the cash apps, even though we ain't never seen the receipts to that, because you stopped that shit before she could go any further. But what you do up here, oh, guys, I surprised her with furniture. And then you making the post when she was sitting up there out in all those videos talking about, oh, I need a, I forgot how it was worded, but she need a subpoena for shopping too much or spending too much. It was something to the effect of that. Because, I don't remember word for word. So, but I know it was something to the effect of she needs a ticket for spending too much, or basically you was trying to say you was spending a lot of money on her. Throwing another shot at Erica, but because she's saying how she's not getting this much money from you, but here you are. Yeah, look, I'm spending money on her. Don't you wish this was you? Type thing. Y'all both was throwing shots at each other, and that's still not freshly over a relationship. Now, with the way you talking, are you kind of hinting? Because people are gonna speculate. Let's just hypothetically speak here. Now you're saying a lot of good things. Are you guys talking in the background? And I'm just saying allegedly, because the same time when you apologize to her, right? I guess it was like when she outed you, made them videos, and then you made that video and you said, apologizing to my ex. Next thing you know, Erica came out with a video and says, should I go visit Damion? Or I pulled up the Damion Crier. And next thing we know, we see y'all making videos. Both of y'all got y'all merch shirts. You got the Crier family shirt. She got the Love by Erica shirt. And then y'all sitting there doing videos again. But see, now I don't know, because some people are sitting up here saying that maybe possibility that the Mucker man allegedly may have forced her to get, rid of the baby, and that could bring on a type of depression. But I'm saying, because they talk a lot. Her and Crier have conversations, dealing with their son, but you never know if it's anything personal that she may want to get off her chest. And you're saying all these good things about her. And from what I remember is when you started saying all these good things about her, next thing you know, she was right back in your life. I felt like you too should not have brought no man or no woman to the channel until you guys were fully over each other and can co-parent and get along without sending shots to each other. Because now people are going to start to speculate, oh, not Latoya, damn. Erica and Damion must be talking again because he made a video and he was sitting up there saying nothing but good things, and he was telling people to go show her love and go show her support, and he was up here talking about how beautiful she looked after she done did all that. Y'all think they gonna get back together? I mean, people are gonna speculate that. But it's good to see you guys on good terms, but still, I mean, knowing from y'all history and pattern, it's like y'all sit up here and talk all the shit about each other. Then y'all talk positive about each other. Then we see you guys together. And then here comes a video where she's outing you again and you outing her and saying she used you and all this. But now she was not a clout chaser, and you don't ever think she was a clout chaser. Crier, I know you may be trying to just cheer her up, but be honest here. Be honest. I felt like you should have left that out of the video and just did your reaction and said kudos to her for standing up to thousands of people and left it like that. Because now I feel like what you're trying to do is speculate something, because now it's going to get people to wondering, and they're going to talk. They're going to talk. But I want to know what happens from here. What do you guys think in the comment section below? I care about your thoughts and opinions. I will reply to you guys. Also, if you rock with me, hit that subscribe button, and maybe later on, I may make another video. You know what? I need to figure out how to do this StreamYard thing so that, I know I may not have a lot of people come to my live or whatever. I don't care if it's 10 people. Hell, we can all talk until it gains bigger. But I feel like maybe we need to have I need to start going live and, we can talk and have a discussion and all that. But anyways, this is your girl Nosy Gang, and I'm out.